Hi Scorpio, it's Michelle from the Guided Intuitive. How are you? So I am here to do a read for you and the other person. Now that other person could be a significant other, it could be a committed relationship, a spouse, it could even be a friend or a family member. So I just want you to be aware of that, okay? And this will be for all Scorpio sun, moon, rising, as well as your Venus sign. And if you're not sure what those signs are, you know, your moon, rising, or Venus signs are, please be sure to check the description box below and that'll help you out. If you're not sure of your time of birth, plug in 12 noon and you'll be set, okay? So that's if you're new to my channel. I just want to let you know that, okay? So that being said, take what resonates, okay? I hope that there is something here for you to take with you. Note your likes, comments, and your shares. I love hearing them, so thank you, and please continue those, okay? All right, and if you'd like a personal read, go to theguidedintuitive.com, okay? Let's go ahead and get started, guys, okay? Let's see what we've got here for you and that other person, all right? So I'm going to use some tarot cards to start off with, and then we're going to pull some other cards as we go through. So let's see what's in store. Now, this will be from January 16th through the 31st, 2019. Yay! Okay, so there we've got it. Let's see what's good in store for you here, okay? First thing we got going on, we got the Knight of Cups, okay? So, this could be you bringing an offer to someone. This is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces type energy. It is water energy, right? It has to do with love, relationships, and that type of thing. And you've got some, you know, this person's on a white horse, which is about purity of thoughts, right? And moving, moving forward, because the Knight's all about motion, right? And it's very romantic and it's very charming. So are you playing this, or is someone playing this over to you, okay? Let me know in the comments below, but quite beautiful. So you've got love right out of the gates, okay? Let's see where this goes, okay? Then we've got looking long term. So in terms of love, I think what you're doing is you're focusing on the long term, and you just want to make sure whatever you get involved with has some sort of long term opportunity, you know? What the heck, right? So even though this person is looking long term, they've seen some, fruits of their labor, but these, there's buds that are growing on these wands. Wands are Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So passion, desire, energy, creativity, and ideas, that type of thing relating to love. And so what you're looking is just, you see mountains in the background. You know there's going to be some obstacles, but you can pull through it because you've got your passion hat on, right? It's the red and the red little beret hat. It's full of passion and desire. And you want long term as it relates to your love life. And the world is available to you and you want it. Okay? Enough said, right? Now, you might be dealing with Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, Scorpio, who is someone who's very fair. She wants always to work things out, but she will, use that sword if she needs to, if it's not really serving the higher good, usually for both parties, let alone for herself, but usually for, well, I shouldn't say usually for herself and both parties, but, she's the queen, right? She is influenced, by that. And when it comes to the sword, she's a quick thinker. She is very perceptive, okay? So, if this is energy you're taking on, that's interesting. But it also, like I said, I think it has to deal with the Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Okay, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Okay, could be a fellow one. If you happen to have that as in a moon sign, your moon, rising, or Venus. So interesting. So yeah, I mean, it could be that that you want to offer a cup of love, but that you want something long term, or this other one person wants something long term here. Okay. Okay, and then we've got the devil, okay? Oh boy. Oh boy. So the devil is about, perhaps some sort of addiction, okay? Maybe there is a type of energy that is in relationship that you have going on in terms of your energy right now, Scorpio, that you kind of feel like you're tied to something already, perhaps. Now, if it's not this situation, you feel like you're tight and bound to another opportunity, another situation that you can't get out of, even if you want something long-term with this Queen of Swords here. So this is quite interesting. Wow. Okay. But that's what I'm seeing, is that if there's something kind of toxic with some sort of relationship that perhaps that you're in right now, or there is some toxicity in your energy right now, and it could be as it relates to this person, or it's just in you that you feel tied and bound to something already that's keeping you from moving forward in your love life. You feel that it's maybe been a struggle, to stay aboard. But here's the beauty of this: is that you are you are in the lead in terms of the competition. If you're after this Queen of Swords here, right? You are leading in that. You know that it's been a very difficult climb to possibly get rid of this type of toxicity, but you're actually beating it. I want you to know. And you might be taking on the Gemini, Libra, Aquarius type energy yourself, or you're feeling like you feel like you could be the victor in this situation. And you also feel that you can beat this toxicity here, that you can rid of this. Let's just move forward and see what unveils here too. Okay, you're looking for some insight right now, so you're taking a time out a little bit, and to kind of sit back and see, okay, well, what is it that I really, really want? As it pertains to my love life, and what types of relationships do I want? Do I want a long-term relationship? Do I not? There's just a lot of competition, it seems here. But it looks like that there is going to be someone that's bringing in an offer to you, slow and steady. Now, you might be offering this to someone else if you have a Capricorn Sun, Moon, or Rising sign, and you might be, you're slow at bringing this, that's for sure. You're slowly going within, and that's okay. Take all the time that you need. I think it's important. But this means it's just as it's a solid offer coming through, right? And as the ace, it is a potential opportunity for love moving forward, that offers prosperity, that offers, that manifest. You want to manifest this opportunity to perhaps bring this, love into this particular other person here, it looks like, or to the love that you want, right? You want something really stable, but you're moving really slow on this, okay? It looks like you really want to walk away what is no longer serving you here in terms of this devil energy. I should put it over here because it came first. The devil energy, you're looking to walk away, which is not emotionally making you feel good anymore. You're looking for something that serves your highest good, and this is not doing that. So, and it could be, again, a current relationship that you're in right now, if it is a Capricorn, because you could be, if you're not bringing an offer to someone, then someone's bringing an offer to you, and you're walking away from it. You don't want that emotions. You don't want that type of, you don't want that particular offer, perhaps because it's tied to something toxic. So let me know in the comments below. Let's look at the other person, Scorpio. Ooh, we got someone coming through with some passion. Got an Aries, an Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. It's really passionate. But here's the thing, there is a struggle. This one comes in, and it's kind of a struggle, right? The swords are all about that there's a reason that they want to move forward extremely, extremely fast. They're in motion, right? And it is about, they're a little hasty, it could be a little opinionated, okay? But that's this other person, that they're moving forward with passion on what it is that they desire and love, okay? Now they get the King of Swords. Wow, a lot of sword energy. This is again the Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. They move forward passionately on what it is that they want, but they're an authority figure. They are a King of Swords, so the people come to them for clear thinking, for intellectual guidance, and it could be someone that offers authority, a teacher, an entrepreneur, someone of the sort that they come to for guidance with, that is very passionate as it relates to love, okay? And beautiful. This is beautiful. Then they get the Sun card, and when I see the Sun card, and that's beautiful, that is about like warmth. They're very warm, and they're full of vitality as well. So nice. They give off some really good vibrations. They too, like you, are giving an offer. This is funny. It's like you give an offer, you're on your white horse giving a cup of love, and this person feels so energized, and they're also on their little white little pony, feeling vital, really full of vitality and just exuberance, life, and just a lot of warmth, okay, comes from this person. They feel like a newborn person, and it could be because of the offer that you're giving them that they're very passionate about, or this is just how this person is, and that's what they give you, and you like that. So let's just see as we move forward. Now, this person in the past had been left out, so they did have some situations in the past where financially that didn't quite work out the best that they wanted to, and so they kind of felt out a little bit because of that, so they weren't feeling too hot about it. But they did, they did move forward and get justice. I think that was really key. They did get justice because what they're looking for in a relationship is a balancing of scales. The justice is a major arcana, so what they want to do is to focus on their truth and get justice. And they also want truth and justice from those that are around them, especially as it relates, even in terms of a relationship. Okay, so do keep that in mind. All right, so what other information can we get off this person? They're the Empress. They're really sitting beautiful, okay? They are full of femininity. They're full of beauty, and they like nice things, and, it could be, they signify also fertility. But, and it's just, she's just full of beauty and love. It could be someone who's fair-haired, fair-skinned, light hair type person, loves nature. But this could be the person that you're dealing with at this particular time that's carrying on some of this particular energy, okay? Now, she is, feels that emotions are important, only she doesn't express, because she's careful about who she's going to give her cup of love to. Because it's a very unique cup, and it's not like every other cup, okay, out there. It's unique. And she feels that she wants someone that's just as unique as her coming through, and she's not going to feed into toxic situations and doesn't want that. So if that's not something you don't walk away from, it's not something that she can feed into. He or she, you guys can just fill in the blank in terms of the sexes. It's neutral. Just focus on the energy for the most part that they represent. But I really think that this is interesting. She's just, being very careful who she gives her cup to. There is an ending that's happening in her life. There is a tower moment. She's going through a major transformation in life, and something is coming to an end as it relates to this other person here. But what's so beautiful is that she's being fully recognized by others, and everyone recognizes her. She's got a lot of opportunity. And people do see her, and it could be that perhaps she might have a few suitors, when it comes to this ending here, or there is a celebration and a recognition for just doing the right thing of whatever that is for her. So it's her truth, right? It's about justice, going in and finding her truth, okay? Oh, I knew this was coming. I don't know why I felt it, but I did. And then, when this tower hits, comes to an end, look what comes into place right after that. So sometimes you have to have an ending. Sometimes you have to have an ending and walk away before you can get this, okay? And that's something to think about. So this is beautiful. So you might be offering a cup of love, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Either way on the board here. It could be that person, or it could be you in there. You'll have to note your comments below, but that's interesting. Oh, I love it. Really, really love it. Even a Leo too, okay? Even a Leo. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull some cards that are going to help you better communicate, Scorpio, with this other person here, okay? What's going to help you? Love. Oh my gosh, I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. So what better card to come out? This is quite gorgeous. So this is just about love, right? It is about using love in terms of your communications, love to yourself, and offering love perhaps to another. Now your little fear, and you realize that it might be testing you right now, but this is saying is that if you walk in the energy of love, the fear is going to subside. So this is the advice for you in this process of, in terms of this other person, okay? Any other information that we could get for you here? Empathy. You're open to see both sides of the situation relating to the aspect of how you work, you communicate together. I think it's just being able to express yourself in terms of the process, and see how and open the gates so you can actually get to see both sides of your situation. This is beautiful. Really, really beautiful. Okay. And let's see with this other person, denial. This person is acknowledging fear and is replacing it with a lot of insight and awareness. This person has gained a lot of life experience. Quite interesting. And they're no longer in denial. They're moving forward with their truth. And I think that's what happens when justice comes into play. Justice comes into play, they become that beautiful empress, right? And then through that process of that, they realize on how important how they feel is really important in their love life, okay, and what they want. And something has to come to an end in their life for them to recognize that. And when it comes to an end, they're being recognized for the hard work that they put in, and then they get the opportunity to have a lover. And this could very much well be you, Scorpio. It's so funny. You've got the lovers starting out here and here. It's so beautiful, really beautiful. What other advice does this other person need? Happiness. This person has realized that what makes them happy is happiness. Whatever makes them happy is really puts them on the right path. Okay, they're no longer focusing on what others want them to do in love, what's right by society. They're focusing on what makes them happy, and that leads to their success, and also leads to their success and recognition. But it also leads to love. Okay, and that very much well could be with you here. Okay. Very much well could be. They have faced a lot of adversity, but their adversities have really taught them how to learn. And these lessons that that's why people come to her or him in terms of the authority, because they've gone through so much, and they're very passionate about what they do. And a lot of times they can help those that sometimes feel they can't help themselves because they've been there, okay? And I think that's quite interesting. So adversity has really served them. So note your comments below. Let me know how this resonates. What I'm going to do is pull some cards on what it is that you, Scorpio, would like to say to this person and what this other person would like to say to you. Let's see what comes out. Okay, so let's go ahead. Oh my gosh, if I get this. Oh my gosh, unbelievable. Okay, all right. You have got to watch, I don't know if it's Geminis and Aquariuses, but I treasure you. Beautiful. So this is Scorpio, what you would like to say to this other person. I swear, anytime I shuffle these cards, I'm getting the same ones that come out for some of these signs. It's such a mystical, communion that, that really wants to come out and share the word exactly what it is. And sometimes it's the same on some of the other signs that you might be dealing with. Gosh, how interesting this is. Okay. So let's go ahead and cut the deck and see what this other person wants to say to you. Oh man, this is so true. Jeez. Okay, so this other person wants to say, you don't have to agree with me, but it hurts when you don't take me seriously. I say it's true only because in the other readings, I got the same cards. So being true that these cards, these question cards come out time and time again for these signs that you happen to be in a relationship with, and they keep coming out. So we don't get different ones, we get the same ones, which is so weird. But you don't have to agree with me, but it hurts when you don't take me seriously. So that is what this other person, Scorpio, would like to say to you. And I think they'll melt after you say something like this, okay? Just saying, okay? All right, so I hope that this resonates with you all. Note your comments below. I'd love to hear, and I look forward to seeing you in the month of February. And until then, namaste.